We're going to call the regular council meeting of September 9th, 2013 to order at 7 p.m. Everyone please rise for the pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, call roll, please. Sturritt?
Here.
Audie?
Here.
Woollett?
Here.
Clark?
Here.
Cooper? Here. Ballard?
Here.
Cronin?
Here.
Everyone has the agenda in front of them tonight. Are there any additions, deletions, or is there a motion? Yes, Mr. Sturritt?
Madam President, after talking over with Treasurer Derek, we think that it would be best to remove item 3B
Okay.
until after the S2 grant analysis is complete.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any other additions or deletions at this time? Is there a motion?
Madam President, I move the agenda be accepted as amended.
Support.
Okay, support by Mr. Woollett. Motion by Mr. Ballard. Any other discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, nay. Motion carried. Any citizen comment on non-agenda items? Any citizen comment? Hearing none, we have no presentations tonight. Everyone has their administrative reports. Are there any commissioner liaison reports? Mr. Sturritt.
I have one for you, Madam President. It's related to the S2 grant. Starting tomorrow, Plumbers Environmental will be in town. They're going to start looking at the manholes and start inspecting those. Starting next week, they're going to start the cleaning and approximately next week, the cleaning and televising of the sewers as scheduled. We do have a letter. I did email it to the clerk and what's Becky's title? The village clerical email address in case any residents do call. They also have been given, part of the package was that they will put these on the doors. And there are a list of phone numbers that Michelle and Becky have if people need to contact Plumbers Environmental.
After hours too?
I do believe we have an emergency number, yep.
Okay, perfect.
That should be in the email.
Okay.
Also, Giffords will be in the community to vertical and horizontally locate the last of the manholes that will be inspected. Okay? That's all I have.
Any other questions for Mr. Sturritt?
Well, here's Andy had nicely printed off that email. I didn't realize he was going to bring it, so you can have a hard copy of that.
Okay.
Madam President, I have a report on the Main Street project.
Okay.
We've held our bid opening on Thursday, September the 5th at 1 p.m. in the Village Council Room. Total of 6 engineering firms placed a bid on the project out of a total of 9 engineering firms that picked up plans. Tonight we'll be voting on the $5,500 for Giffords Webster to act as the village administrator during the 2014 Main Street project. And we will have bridge inspections coming up in October. So that's what we got.
Any questions for Mr. Ballard? Hearing none. Any other commissioner liaison reports? Hearing none, we'll move on to the consent agenda. Everyone has the regular council meeting minutes of August 26, 2013, and the payment of bills. Is there anything anyone would like to pull, or is there a motion at this time?
Madam President, I'll move that the consent agenda be approved as presented.
Motion by Mr. Ballard. Is there a second?
Support.
Support by Mr. Audie. Any other discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, nay. Motion carried. Under new business, Giffords Webster Project Administration. Are there any public comments? Any public comments? Hearing none, Street Administrator Ballard, this is your agenda item.
Thank you. This was brought to council in my report at the last council meeting. This is for the administration of our job, and it's a not to exceed amount of $5,500. Giffords Webster has prepared a proposal to assist the village in administrating the 2014 East Main Street project. As the village engineer, Giffords Webster will work with a selected engineering firm to gather record background information on site and field technical calls from the village and selected engineers as they arise. Giffords Webster will also provide a cursory plan review of the project to check for conformity with village standards. All this is supposed to not to exceed $5,500. That being said, I resolve to accept the project administration proposal from Giffords Webster for the 2014 East Main Street project in the not to exceed amount of $5,500.
Motion by Mr. Ballard, is there a second?
Support.
Support by Mr. Clark. Any discussion? I have one quick question.
Sure.
Under plan review, it said, the last sentence says this review is not expected to be needed for any underground utilities. Is there not expected to be revised for this project? Aren't we looking at moving some water lines?
Yeah, that's a whole different part of the
That's
whole
different.
project.
Okay.
That's a separate part.
Okay, perfect. That was the only question I had. Anyone else? Roll call, please.
Ballard,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Bullock,
Yes.
Audie,
Yes.
Stewart,
Yes.
Conan,
Yes.
Cooper.
Yes. Motion passes, thank you. Next agenda item is the bid award for Memorial Park fence repair / replacement. Are there any public comments? Any public comments? Hearing none, village clerk, I believe is here
Well,
tonight.
it's really the DPW's. But Ed had requested some bids for the park, the chain link fence in the park needs repair. It's got holes, trees are growing through it, and it's needs to be replaced. He only received the one, which was attached. It's from Nationwide Construction Group for $1,247.
It says on here to cut down 4 small trees to be left on site. Was that by the request of Ed?
I assume. I do not know that.
Okay. So,
We can chip them up with the.
right. I just wasn't sure if it was for a reason or not.
Yeah, maybe it just costs more for them to haul it, maybe it's cheaper for us to chip it.
Okay. Anyone have any questions?
I'll move to accept the bid from Nationwide Construction Group in the not-to-exceed amount of $1,247 for the repair replacement of chain link fencing in the Memorial Park.
Motion by Mr. Audie, is there a second?
Support.
Support by Mr. Ballard. Any other discussion? Roll call again, please.
Audie,
Yes.
Ballard,
Yes.
Cooper,
Yes.
Conan,
Yes.
Bullock,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Stewart.
Yes.
Motion passes. I'm assuming we'll let the residents know so they have their dogs and stuff. when
I
they're walking and stuff?
assume so.
Okay. Okay. Any upcoming agenda items? Mr. Stewart?
I think we're going to be bringing up to you guys air conditioner condenser at the sewer plant. That's my hope.
Okay. Any other upcoming agenda items?
We'll award the bid for the Main Street engineering.
Okay, any other? Hearing none, any other citizen comment? Mr. Lemieux?
Since the township is part of the East Main project, I believe there's a section, I'm not sure how many feet the township is part of. Can the village engineer in charge of that keep us appraised of that progress or report, even occasional, maybe once every quarter or whatever? I know it's not really gonna start till the spring, but so we can report back to the board, let them know what's going on.
Sure.
Do you know if that was in the bid document for them to have communication with the township as well as the village?
It's not, but we can kind of act as the liaison there, I think.
Okay,
Shouldn't be a problem.
okay,
Thank you.
no problem. Any other citizen comments? Hearing none, any council comments? Any council comments? Any community events? We have no closed session tonight. The time is now 7:10. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So.
Motion by Mr. Wallach, is there a second?
Support.
Support by Mr. Clark. Any other discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, nay. Motion carried, meeting's adjourned. Thank you.
7:10.
7:10.